So I switched, I found this new guy, he's great, he's very professional, and I knew he was going to be good because he's on the 30th floor. That's perfect jumping height. You gotta be a confident therapist to be up that high. You're one bad session away from somebody being like, you know what, never mind. And I love him. He's got that Eastern European accent. He's from like Slovak, some country that probably doesn't exist anymore. And it's just everything he says sounds evil. Isn't that fun? He's like, we should talk about your father. And I'm like, are we gonna kill him? Let's go. And he's like, no. And I'm like, I have a gun with one bullet. Let's do that. My only hang up with him is I'm his last appointment of the day. So it's like, I'll have a really, rough session, and then we'll take the elevator down together. It's extremely awkward. You know what I mean? It's like I had a one-night stand where I cried, and then I had to drive them home. It's just in the elevator, like, so, it's really sad back there. Who was that guy? Here's $100. Please tell nobody. He wants me to stop lying. Love lying. It's the best. You gotta lie. Come on. It's the resume thing. He doesn't want me to lie in my professional life. Are you out of your fucking mind? Of course I'm gonna lie in my resume. Do you guys do that? Yeah. You're out of your mind. You gotta lie. It's the best. I get amazing jobs. And so this is my trick. Well, yeah, you have to fake it till you make it. You can make I'll tell you what happens to me is I work in sales. I get fired every year. It's a tradition of mine. I like to celebrate. Every single year, my New Year's resolution is find a fucking job. And what I do, my trick is I say I was there for 3 years and I take my boss's title, right? Gets me a lot of interviews and I just cross my fingers, hope to get the job. And if I get caught lying in an interview, double down, keep lying. I don't care. What are they gonna do? Fire me? I don't work there. Who gives a shit? And it's funny for them. It's funny if they catch me lying. It's a fun story for them. Like one time I got this VP of sales interview because I said I found at Home Depot on my resume. And this guy's throwing out high-level acronyms. And I was like, I'm gonna have to guess these. I don't know what these are. So he's like, we're on Zoom. He's all suited up and he goes, all right, there's a lot of responsibility. I need to know what's your CPI? And I was like, my CPI's gotta be like 30%. He goes, what? And I go, it's more like 50-50. And he goes, so it's 30% of 50-50. And I go, month to month. So there's an hour of this, me just talking out of my ass. I'm just like, it's happening PBL every quarter. And at one point he goes, you understand this is being recorded, right? And just to give you an idea of how bad I bombed, I looked up CPI. It's Customer Profile Index. So he's asking me, hey, describe your current customer. And I went, 30%. What? And I was like, it's 50-50. He was basically like, hey, what color is the sky? And I was like, broccoli's my favorite. What? Like, como se llamas? You know this is being recorded. I'm like, 80%. Guarantee he shared that video with everyone at the office. They make fun of me. They come to work on Monday. He's like, oh, your weekend, 30%. Secret Santa, somebody gets a mug with 30% on it. They're like, oh, dumbass, I remember. Nobody steal this. Tim, I swear to fucking God. And the guy, he was very funny. He called me like a half hour later and he was like, hey, he goes, unfortunately, we're not going to move you to the next step. And I went, oh, really? And he goes, 100%. That's fair. So lately, I was working, of course, so that's what I was working this job, hate it. I don't know if anybody hates your job. I hate my job and my fucking boss, the combo, where you just want to kill everybody. Yeah. I think you can tell you hate your job when you're driving to work and you get jealous of car accidents. That's the first time you drive by and you're like, some people are going, look! And it's like, I live in New York, I gotta take the subway to work every day, and every day I'm like, fucking I can't bring myself to do it, but God do I want to. My girlfriend's one of those hypothetical girls too, she's one of those like, would you jump in front of a train for me? And I'm like, I can't even jump in front of a train for me, so I don't know I couldn't do it for you. I wish I wasn't. But then, so this is what, of course I'm always putting my fake resume out there. And then, so this happened, I swear to God, this happened like a couple of months ago. I'm working this job, I want to kill myself. And then my fake resume is on LinkedIn. And recruiters see it, right? You can toggle it so recruiters can only see your fake resume. And then, that's an option on LinkedIn. Do you want recruiters to see your fake resume? And then, so the CEO sees my resume and he messages me and he's like, holy shit, this resume is so impressive. And I was like, but I have trouble believing it myself sometimes. And he's like, I need you to come in personally. We got an opening immediately for the sales executive job. And I was like, I'll be there right now. I go on lunch, I go meet this guy like 30 minutes away from my job. I walk in, he goes, all right, I need to grill you for a little bit on some shit, but I think you'll be good for the job. I was like, dude, I swear to God, the first answer he goes, what's your CPI? And I was like, yes! You know it now! And I'm fucking killing this interview because I know all the acronyms, you know what I mean? Because the wolf has gathered enough wool to look like a sheep. And then, so, at one point, this guy, I got this CEO, and he goes, exactly. And I was like, I got this fucking... You know, have you ever played Pokemon? You throw a Pokeball and it stops wiggling? I was like, got it. So, you know, he offers me this job, and I was like, he slides the paper over like movie style, and I was like, I don't want to, I can't take this offer. And he goes, why? I go, it's too low. I have a ton of offers right now. I'm just fucking lying. And he goes, really? I go, yeah. He goes, all right, how about 10K more? I go, I'll think about it. So, I just swear to God, this happens like 2 days later. I get a Zoom invite from the CEO. I'm like, okay, we're going to talk about the offer, blah, blah, blah. I log onto this Zoom. It's him, his CRO, with the other executives. They go, all right, you saw the offer. I go, yeah. He goes, we did a background check in the last 2 days. I go, fine. He goes, we checked your Instagram. And I was like, I swear to God, I will send you this. He sent me an email afterwards. I have it. But in the Zoom, he goes, we saw this joke about how you lie in your resume. And I doubled down, and I went, I don't know what you're talking about. And he goes, you gotta stop. We saw the fucking joke, but this is very unprofessional. We can't work with somebody like... And I go, I don't have social media, so I don't know what this is about. And he goes, you wore the same outfit in the interview that you wore in the joke. And I was like, AI is very crazy. You gotta be really careful about that. I got tricked too. Last week, I swear to God, I thought a cow was playing a saxophone, but to my dismay, it wasn't true. So they took back the offer. I have the email. It's very funny. They spelled rescinding wrong. They said, you're supposed to say we're rescinding the offer. They put rescinding. So I was like, you gonna send it to me again, bitch? They did not send it again. And then I got in this fight with my girlfriend because I quit my shitty job because I thought I was going to get this job, and we lived together, and I was like, look, times are tough, it's Instagram, you know, you're a comedian on Instagram, you get a lot of DMs from people for the feet pics. And I was like, look, I'm going to, you do anything, I could show you, it's crazy. I can show you a list of all my clients. But I told my girlfriend, because my girlfriend, she's very nice, but she's very, like, against everything like that. And I was like, look, I gotta fucking bring these pics to the market. And then, she's like, you can't put your feet, that's fucking grill, you're a pervert. And I was like, why? It's feet, it's hilarious, who gives a shit? And she goes, send in a full picture, just like sending a dick. What? Yeah, I know. And I wish she was right, my feet are fucking huge. I mean, I would be I wouldn't be doing stand-up if I was living in a penthouse, double confident. Yeah. So, also, I don't understand the hypocrisy. She works at one of her best friends just made an OnlyFans. She came home and she was like, Megan just made an OnlyFans. She's making a ton of money. And then she was like, but don't tell anybody. It has to be a secret. Which I think is a hilarious moment. And you know what I mean? It's funny when you know, there's that moment when you know somebody has an OnlyFans, but they don't know that you know, which is hilarious. That's like knowing the superhero and civilian side to somebody. You know what I mean? Because like there was a work party and her friend was there, and I went up to her and was like, hey, what do you do after this? She was like, I'm probably just gonna chill. And I was like, what are you saying, Spider-Man? She was like, you know? And I was like, I subscribe. But yeah, people make millions on OnlyFans. I want to be one of those. I mean, don't you just, when you're putting your socks on, you're like, could they buy me a house? People make millions. It's building generational wealth. Like, you could see a rich girl walking down the street, you know, in whatever, Manhattan, let's say, and someone would be like, whatever, it's a Nepo baby. Her family got into the railroads 100 years ago. But in 100 years, you'll see that same girl and someone will be like, her great-grandmother had the most famous butthole of all time. You're like, that's Penny Goldrum?